From Hollywood, here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's The Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much and welcome to The Joker's Wild. And like the elevator lady who runs the elevator said, we're going up, up, up. We haven't had anybody hit a natural triple in 46 days. And the jackpot now stands, an accumulation of prizes worth $25,650. What a moment that's going to be when in those windows come three categories that are exactly the same. We've had it almost happen. The first two windows were filled and then the third didn't. Don't ask me why it's gone this long. It never has in the years and years and years this show's been on the air. But we've got one going now, and some lucky person is going to win over $25,000 if they get a natural triple. We also have a champion who won over $5,400 with cash and prizes on the last game, and this will be game number 2. So, Charlie, reintroduce the champion and the challenger.
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $5,425. She's a kindergarten teacher who enjoys running 10Ks, playing guitar, and sailing, Linda Pappert. And her opponent, he's a painter who wants to be an actor, and he enjoys the theater, meditating, and swimming, John Houlihan.
Linda and John, welcome to The Joker's Wild. Linda, on the last program, with the enormous aid of your cute husband, as you characterize him out in the audience, you were able to win the game and win a trip to Hong Kong. Are you looking forward to that trip?
Oh, I can't believe I won it. Oh.
Have you ever been to Hong Kong?
No.
I can tell you I have been. It's a very exciting place to be. You're sure you want your husband to go along with you?
Positive.
You'll have more fun that way. I wasn't alluding to anything. Now, John here next to you is your challenger, and he is a painter. You're a painter. That's your livelihood, you mean. But you want to be an actor?
Yes, Jack, that's right. Doing some painting now, but my aspiration is to become an actor.
How did you get started as a painter?
Well, actually, I was a school teacher, teaching high school, and of course we have this summer off.
Hey, you know, she's a kindergarten teacher.
Oh.
So we have two teachers. Yes,
teacher versus
continue.
Teacher. But can she paint?
I don't know. You find painting a good profession?
It's very good for what I do because it allows me to be my own boss. I can set my own hours, and of course it frees up time for me to go out and go on auditions and rehearsals and things like that.
You paint houses?
Yes.
Interiors and exteriors?
Interior and exterior. My wife and I have a little business.
I remember once trying to get a job as a painter, but they gave me the brush off. Yeah, but you think I couldn't get a job, but I did get a job finally, and the foreman told me to move my can. And I'm doing pretty good with these jokes, so I better put a lid on them, huh? Okay. Players, let's look at the categories. Here they are. Categories are the mystery category, take it, you'll get double, followed by canine questions, business and industry, Disney, and finally, plays and playwrights. Please do remember, if either one of you players spin that lever, and 3 of these categories that you've just seen come up in those windows, you will go home richer by a tune of $25,650 in prizes. No one's done it in 46 days. Let's see if you can happen to do it now. Your spin first, John. Good luck.
Thank you. Come on, natural triple.
Canine questions, business and industry, and Disney.
Okay, Jack, I'll take Disney for $50.
Okay. A rabbit named Thumper and a female deer called Feline, am I saying that right, Feline?
That's correct, Jack.
Okay. Were 2 of the stars of this Disney film, which took over 4 years to complete. Name this classic animated film.
Bambi.
Yes, that's right. You have $50. Game number 2, Linda, good luck.
Okay, come on. Natural triple.
Business and industry, Disney, and canine questions.
I'll take Disney for 50, please, Jack.
One of the most recognizable smiles in the world belongs to a classic cat brought to life by Disney for his animated film version of Alice in Wonderland. What was this famous feline called?
A Yorkshire cat.
The what?
Yorkshire.
Oh, $50 if you can tell me, John.
No.
The Cheshire Cat. You were almost right with Yorkshire Cat, but not right enough. Cheshire Cat is the correct pronunciation. Ask my friend Vince Jeffords from the Disney Company, and he said it's the Cheshire Cat. All right, we're going to find out which one of you wins this game in just a moment. Okay, our game is in its infancy. 50-0 is the score, and it's your turn, John.
Thank you, Jack. Again, natural triple.
Business and industry, Joker and Disney.
Okay, Jack, I will take Disney for 100.
The Disney Studios produced 2 films about a fictional bear whose friends included a tiger named Tigger and a donkey named Eeyore. Name the bear.
Could you repeat that once more, Jack?
The Disney Studios produced 2 films about a fictional bear whose friends included a tiger named Tigger and a donkey named Eeyore. Name the bear.
Winnie the Pooh.
That's right. You have $150. Yes, Finlander.
Okay. Come on, Jokers.
Disney, business and industry, and a Joker.
Okay, I will take Disney for 100, please, Jack.
The Disney Studios made 2 live-action feature films based on novels by Robert Louis Stevenson. One was Kidnapped, and the other was this 1950 film about a boy named Jim Hawkins. Name the film.
Swiss Family Robinson.
That is not right. $100 if you can tell me.
Jack, would that be Treasure Island?
Yes, it would, and you have $250. And it's your spin. Disney, Joker, and business and industry.
Disney for 100, Jack.
On October 3rd, 1955, the Disney Studios premiered this children's television program, and shortly thereafter, Jimmy Dodd and Annette Funicello were household names. What was that program's 4-word title?
The Mickey Mouse Club.
That's it. You're right. $350. Your spin, Linda.
Oh, dear. I need a natural triple.
Plays and playwrights, business and a pair. Almost.
Okay, I will take Plays and Playwrights for 100, please.
The American South was the favorite setting of this Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright. His works included Cat on a Hot Tin Roof and A Streetcar Named Desire. What was his last name?
Williams.
Tennessee Williams, yes. Thomas Rainier Williams, and you have $100. Your spin, John.
Okay, let's get some Jokers here.
Joker. See what I mean? When you see 3 like that, it's not even exciting anymore, because if it had been 3 categories, it would have won $25,000. However, you now can win the game. Pick a category.
I hate to be repetitive, Jack, but I think I'm going to go for Disney.
Okay, correct answer wins you the game, an incorrect answer, and the game goes on as before. In 1960, actress Haley Mills starred in this film about a young girl who teaches a town to look at the bright side of life. For $500 and the championship, name that Disney film.
Pollyanna?
You win $500. Congratulations, John. You're winning $500, and in a moment, I'll give you a chance to play against the devil. As for you, Linda, you didn't win more than 1 game, but boy, what a game that was.
It was
You
terrific.
have a trip to Hong Kong, a trip to Tahoe, all told in cash and prizes for you and your husband, $5,425. And we'll play against that devil, John, in just a moment.
Some of our departing contestants will receive
Drug-free Sassoon-D shampoo and conditioner for dandruff flakes. No one will know you're using it. They'll only know when you're not.
Rent the Rug Doctor for professional results at a fraction of the cost. The vibrating brush removes deep down dirt. Rug Doctor, steaming mad at dirt.
Uh-oh, don't treat your puppy like a dog.
Puppies need extra now. Now's the time for Puppy Chow.
Puppy Chow brand puppy food from Purina.
Also buy Brim decaffeinated coffee for flavor that's full, deep, and satisfying. Fill your cup to the rim with the rich, roasted taste of Brim. Now here's Jack.
Okay, John Houlihan has won $500 and now takes his luck against the devil. Come on over, John.
Yes, I do, Jack. I have my wife, Nancy, my daughter, Laura, in the No Devil shirt, and her friend, Tara Lopez.
Oh, boy, he's a nice guy out there. If that guy can't help you, nobody can. Give him a spin.
Okay.
And oh, incidentally, if you get to $1,000 or more, I don't want you to play for nothing. You get the 1,000 and these gifts.
Okay. John, you'll find you have a lot of living to do in your living room once you have these 3 sensational gifts. First, John, live it up with the lively music coming from this beautiful stereo system. Hitachi's cassette-matched music system, FM/AM stereo receiver with 7.5 watts per channel, belt drive turntable with magnetic cartridge, 2-way high drone cone speaker system from Hitachi. Next, if you're concerned about your room's decor, brighten it with this fresh new carpeting. 30 square yards of luxurious carpet. Mohawk's Color for Living collection. Sumptuous new plush carpets available in decorators' colors from Mohawk Carpets. And finally, John, to go atop that carpeting, we have a gift worth $2,000. This gorgeous living room furniture. Sophist from Howard, one of America's leading manufacturers. They use premium oak in the finest fabrics. Relax on calming curves of oak with Howard, a leader in family room furniture. This Live It Up package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,050.
You all set?
All set.
Give him a spin.
Okay.
John spins and gets 50, 125. That's 175.
It says go. I'm going to go.
That was a quickie. At least you were spared the humiliation of getting up to the $900 mark and then getting the devil. So what we can say now is you've won $500. If you win another game, you can come here and try it again. A nice hand for John as he goes back and plays another game. Who will he play it against, Charlie?
She's a college student who enjoys writing, collecting TV guides, and public speaking. Rosalia Rodriguez.
Hello there, Rosalia.
Rosalia.
Rosalia. Tell us about your college life.
I'm a freshman over at UC Irvine, and I'm planning to do a double major in biology and creative writing.
Uh-huh. And I understand you're also interested in forensics.
I'm on the forensics teams over at UCI.
Just in case there's some people out there who don't know what forensics is, tell us your explanation of what forensics is.
Forensics is a Latin word for discussion or debate, so all it really means is it's a debating team over there.
Debating team. I'm glad you explained that because I thought debating was putting the worm on the hook. John, you were a teacher, and here you have a student. You never taught in college, though, did you?
No, Jack. High school.
Grammar school and high school.
High school, yeah.
All right, let's see how the high school teacher does against the college student using these categories. They are bid television, I'll explain that in a moment, followed by multiple meetings. Then we have American cities, silly songs, and news of the 70s. Please remember, if either one of you get a natural triple on any of those 5 categories, you will have that bonus prize of $25,650. Your spin, Rosalia. Good luck. Okay. Rosalia, excuse me.
Okay.
News of the 70s, American cities and a pair.
I'll take American cities for 100, please.
This city in Ohio is nicknamed the rubber capital of the world. For many years, the city was the world's largest manufacturer of automobile tires. Name this tire town.
Cincinnati.
Nope. $100 if you can tell me, John.
Akron?
Akron is right. You have $100. And it's your spin.
Natural triple again.
Silly songs, Joker, and a triple.
Jack, I'll take silly songs for 200.
One of the classic songs from the rock era was written and performed by Chuck Berry. It was also a hit for the Beatles. Complete this silly songs title. Roll Over Whom?
Beethoven.
Yes, right. You have $300. Your friend, Rosalia. Okay. Joker, American cities, and multiple meanings.
Jack, I'll take multiple meanings for 100, please.
This word means to decorate a Christmas tree with ornaments. It also means to make neat by clipping or pruning. What is the word?
Trimming.
Right. Trim. Trim or trimming, I guess we'll accept either one.
That's all right, Jack.
Okay, spin, John.
Okay. Jokers.
Joker, American cities, and news.
Oh, Jack, let me try news of the 70s for 100.
On February 4th, 1974, the granddaughter of a famous American entrepreneur was kidnapped. She was found 19 months later after one of the largest police searches in U.S. history. What was the last name of this famous kidnapped victim?
Hearst.
Patricia Hearst, correct. And you have $400. Well, score is 100 to 400. Not too good for you, Rosalie, at the moment. But I'm going to give you a break now while I go out in the studio audience and give them a chance to win some money. And I'll see you both on the next show. Congratulations, Ron. Time once again for us to select 3 people in the studio audience to face the devil. Who are they, Charlie?
Jack, we're looking for Irene Young. Norman Brooks. And Marie Brooks. Here's your chance to face the devil.
Hello, Marie. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Where are you from?
Mar Vista.
Mar Vista, California?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm retired. I'm a retired nurse.
You're pretty young to be retired.
Thank you. I'll be 69 in April.
You are kidding. Are you? 69?
Yes.
You look more like 39.
Well, thank you very much. I've
What-
been told that lots of times.
What is your secret? How do you stay so young?
I sleep with my windows wide open.
You scared me for a moment. I didn't know who you slept with,
And I brush my teeth 3 times a day. And I sleep at least 8 hours a night. And drink lots of water.
Oh, boy. That sounds like a pretty simple idea. I mean, here I am 39. If I could live to be a 69 like you, I would brush my teeth all the time.
Well, you look very young.
Thank you. We'll give them a spin and see if you can get a lot of money up there.
Lots of money.
30, 40, 60. Not too good. You see, the trouble is you should have brushed your teeth 6 times before you
I
came
guess
here.
you're right.
At any rate, regardless of whether you win or lose, you're a remarkable looking lady.
Thank you very much.
Here's Norman. Hi, Norman. Where are you from?
I'm stationed at Fort Stewart, Georgia.
You're stationed there?
Yeah, I'm in the United States Army.
And what kind of rank do you hold?
E3. I'm PSC.
I see. Nice to have you here. Give him a spin and see if you can beat $60, Norman. Norman spins against 30, 40. That's a little better. That's $90. Hello, Irene.
Hello.
Where are you from?
England.
England. What are you doing here?
Visiting my daughter.
You having a good time?
Oh, wonderful time.
Well, now, our program isn't seen in England, but you've been watching it, so you know how to do it.
Here for 4 months.
Oh, you've been watching it here 4 months. I see. Well, you know how it works. You'll have to beat Norman. He has $90. Give him a spin. Irene spins and gets 40, 60, 90. We've got a tie. We've got a tie. So first I will give Marie $60. There is 50. Boy, what a lot of toothbrushes you can buy for this money.
You can say that again.
50, $60, and continued good luck and good health.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now we have a $90 tie, and Norman, give him another spin and see if you can beat the tie. You have 30 more, and 70, and 90 more. That's $180. Now, Irene, you have to be at least $180. She gets 30, 40, she wins. That's it. Well, you got $180, Norman. It's not too bad. That's 100, 150, 170, and $180. Good luck to you, Norman. And here we go with Irene. Irene has $230 already. You're now going to spin against the devil. You can stop whenever you want, or you can go all the way through. If you go all the way through and you get to $1,000 or more, you'll get to $230. You'll get $1,000 or more and this gift.
It's a fabulous selection of jewelry. First, an assortment of gold men's jewelry from Service Merchandise, where famous brand name items are always priced right. Select from our 500-page catalog or shop in person at any one of our convenient showrooms from Service Merchandise. And second, this stunning diamond pendant. From Crements Jewelry, a 14-karat gold pendant on an 18-inch chain featuring an oval aquamarine center stone surrounded by 6 sparkling diamonds. A pendant, wear it with pride from Crements. This game is worth in cash and prizes exactly $2,350.
Okay? Give him a spin. Irene gets 25, 50, and 50. That's 125. She's spinning. 75, 100. That's a good one. $350. Spinning again. 150, 25, and 100 more. 625. As Winston Churchill said, we have met the enemy.
Go.
Would Winston Churchill stop?
No.
Go ahead. 250 and 25. That's $900. Winston Kristen would have trouble with this one, I think.
Good, yes. I'll chance.
She's going to risk $900. 75, 150, you've got it. $100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,250, 1,270, 1,275, plus the $230 you won. Here is 100, 200, 220, 230, and you've won the gift certificate. You've just won $2,855. Congratulations. And we'll see you all on the next episode of The Joker's Wow. Bye-bye.
We're adding an air conditioner to the natural triple jackpot. Enjoy cool comfort this summer with a Fetters Whisper Quiet room air conditioner. All Fetters room units are powered by a high-efficiency rotary compressor and carry the good housekeeping seal. And now the natural triple jackpot is worth $26,100. Some of our final testing. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the Joker's Wild, where we have got a jackpot going for us like we've never had before in the history of the show. For 47 straight days, not a contestant has hit a natural triple. And if a contestant does it on this show, that person will win a bonus prize valued in prizes of over $26,100. When will it end? It'll end just as soon as somebody gets a natural triple, and if they do, boy, this whole room is going to be reverberating with screams and yells and hollers. And we were right in the middle of a game with two people, one of whom could do it, and we're going to resume that game right now. Let's bring out the champion and the challenger.
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash total $500. He's a painter who wants to be an actor, and he enjoys the theater, meditating and swimming, John Houlihan. And his opponent, she's a college student who enjoys writing, collecting TV guides, and public speaking, Rosalia Rodriguez.
Rosalie and John, welcome back to the Joker's Wild. First, let me remind you once again that if either one of you in this next game, this interrupted game, which will continue, either one of you get a natural triple up there, any of the 5 categories I'm about to show you, you're going to go home very, very rich in prizes, over $26,000 worth. Rosalia, you only have $100, and John has $400 in this game. He's got a very, very big lead, but we'll see what can happen, and very often those leads get reversed very quickly. Rosalia, you collect TV guides?
Yeah, it's all a hobby of mine. I collected the TV guides they have out. And, well, I quit that a few years ago, but right after I quit, I turned all of them into the recycling center. I found out that a few of them were worth up to $50 each. Ugh, and all I got... After they were in the recycling center, yeah.
You didn't feel too good about that, huh?
Oh, all I got out of it was a lunch at McDonald's.
Well, that's certainly a lot better than $50 for a TV guide. And John, you want to be an actor. Any kind of particular acting you want to do?
Yeah, well, Jack, I'd like to do films, and I just enjoy doing dramatic roles, and I've also loved comedy roles, too. Actually, anything.
Well, let's make sure this doesn't turn into a comedy now, because you're leading 400 to 100. Here are the categories we were using. If you get a natural triple on any 5 of these, wow, on any 3 of these, you made a bundle. They are bid television, followed by multiple meetings. Then we have American cities, silly songs, and finally, news of the 70s. Excuse me. It was your spin, I think, as we stopped the game, Rosalie, and your spin, give them a whirl.
Okay, come on, Jokers.
Joker, big television, and a Joker. If you take that category, you have to decide in advance how many questions you answer. Complete your bid, and you get the total money in the bid. If you don't, your opponent must complete your bid to get all that money.
I'll take bid television for 200, please.
For 200, and just how many questions?
2.
That would be then 400, correct? Right. Which would bring you to $500. That's the right way to play it. If you can answer 2 questions correctly, you get $500, and then, of course, John would get a final turn. Okay, you made your bid. You'd answer 2 questions. Here is question number 1 for $200. For over 30 years, the TV show American Bandstand featured thousands of dancing teenagers, rock music's biggest stars, and a host who never seems to get old. For $200, what's that handsome host's last name?
Clark.
My good friend Dick Clark. Yes, you have $200. But you said you'd answer 2 questions. Now, we put you at 500, but you belong at 300. Answer this next question, and you'll be at 500, which could conceivably win you the game. Here is the next question. Captain Frank Furillo has just arrived at his inner-city police station. Inside, he sees Officer Belker biting an unruly prisoner on the leg. For $500 on a possible victory, name the critically acclaimed TV show you are watching.
Hill Street Blues.
You have $500. Now, you remember I told you that things could change around dramatically, and they did. However, John has $400, and he'll have to get at least a double to tie you or a triple to beat you. Give him a spin.
Okay, Jack, this is it. Some jokers.
Jokers, silly songs, and a triple.
Okay, Jack, I'm going to take silly songs for 200.
Okay. Answer this correctly, and you win another game. Miss this question, and because Rosalia has already $500, she becomes the new champion. In 1968, a long-haired man strumming a ukulele and singing in a high falsetto voice tiptoed to stardom with his hit song, Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me. For $1,100, tell me this songster's stage name.
Tiny Tim.
You win $1,100. Congratulations, John. You are now winning $1,100, and in a few moments you'll get a chance to play against the devil. Rosalia, I guess it's back to collecting TV guides or something. There will be some nice consolation prizes and a nice hand for Rosalia, and we'll play against that devil in just a moment. Hold a hand. You have won yourself some money. You have $1,100 and maybe more. Face the devil. Got the whole gang out there rooting for you again?
Everybody except Sarah, who is at home, little one, 4.5.
I see. Well, you've got a good rooting section, and if you can get to $1,000 or more without seeing that devil, you get that money and these gifts.
John, these gifts will offer you warmth both night and day. First, John, on a cold evening, warm yourself before the fire in this great wood stove. Hearth Stove by Sierra. Warm your home from your fireplace with this high-efficiency wood stove. You can cook on it, too. The Hearth Stove by Sierra. Next, you'll keep warm all night under this cozy bedding. A fashionable Dakota bedroom ensemble, beautiful bedspreads, pillow shams, and decorative pillows. Designed in contemporary applique graphics, unique styling from Dakota. Then on a cold morning, warm up the room with this efficient heater. Heat your whole house and enjoy cheerful radiance with the Dynaglow 65,000 BTU gas space heater from Suburban Manufacturing Company. And finally, John, you'll spend warm afternoons sunning yourself on a tropical beach when we fly you to gorgeous Hawaii. Land of sugarcane, coconuts, exotic flowers, and breathtaking sunsets. You'll enjoy tropical sun, golden beaches, and fabulous entertainment when you answer this call to the islands. We'll fly you to Honolulu, Hawaii, America's paradise in the Pacific, via Western Airlines spaceship. Western's Islander service features warm hospitality and delicious cuisine. Western Airlines, the only way to fly. While there, you'll stay at the Naniloa Surf Resort on the shore of Hilo Bay on the island of Hawaii. Luxury rooms, fine dining, Polynesian room disco, and sunning by the seaside pool from the Naniloa Surf. This warmth package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,000.
Okay, John. Good luck.
No devils this time.
50, 50, and 25. 100. Boy, you are in tough luck. The first time you won, you got it on the first spin. This time you got it on the second spin.
I think he likes me, but I don't like him too much.
Well, let's see if we can get you a chance back here for a third time. A nice hand for John. He's a disappointed young man. Who will he play his third game against, Charlie?
Well, Jack, he's a race car driver who enjoys art history, skiing, and fly fishing. Whitney Gans.
Hello, Whitney. How are you? I'm not certain, but I think you may be the very first race car driver we've ever had on the program.
Well, thanks a lot for including me here.
Tell us about it.
Well, I drove Formula cars for 5 years, and the last 2 years I've been driving endurance cars, sports cars that have a top speed of about 170 miles an hour.
That's dangerous, isn't it?
Only if you make a mistake.
I know Paul Newman, the actor, engaged in that for a long time.
Yeah, Paul's out there racing right now, and he's an awfully good racer, and a lot of people think that if he had started racing instead of started acting, he would have been a heck of a racer.
What would you say is the toughest part? I mean, I know it's dangerous, but what's the toughest part of being a race car driver?
Physical endurance and concentration. Once your physical endurance goes, your concentration slips, and if it goes, you can have dangerous results.
Yeah, that's not. You know Mark Smith, the fellow that does all the jokes here to the audience to keep them all happy and everything? Would you believe that he once spent 24 hours sitting in his car? He came to a stop sign, and he stopped. He said he stayed there because didn't say how long. We're going to play the game with you two guys in just a moment.
Thanks.
We'll receive.
I'm going to show you now 5 categories. And please remember, if of those 5 categories, 3 of them appear, 1 of them appears in all 3 windows, you win $26,100. Here are those categories. Fast Forward Trivia, followed by the 30s, Africa, Famous Pairs, and Literature. Your spin first, Whitney Gans. Good luck.
Let's hope we get some natural triple.
The 30s, Fast Forward Trivia and Africa. If you take Fast Forward Trivia, you may have as many questions as you want.
Oh, I'll try Fast Forward Trivia for $100. That'll be
$50.
Oh, excuse me, $50.
Each question is worth $50. When Superman wasn't saving the world from evil villains, he could usually be found working at a large metropolitan newspaper as Clark Kent. His journalistic job was with the Daily what?
Planet.
Right, and you have $50. Want to stop with 50 or try for 100?
Oh, I'll try for another one.
Okay. In a popular 1963 song by Peter, Paul, and Mary, a young boy forms a close relationship with a playful dragon who eventually disappears. Name this mysterious monster.
Puff.
That's right, and you have $100. Want to stop with 100 or go for 150?
I'll try one more.
Okay. In the classic 1941 film, The Maltese Falcon, actor Humphrey Bogart portrayed a private eye searching for a mysterious statuette. The detective's name was Sam what?
Spade.
Right? You have $150.
I'll stop.
He stops at 150. Your spin, John. Good luck. He doesn't want to. Continue.
I'm glad he doesn't. Okay.
Joker, Literature, and the 30s.
Okay, Jack, I'll try Literature for 100.
In a famous tale by American author Washington Irving, this man falls asleep in the woods only to awake some 20 years later. What is the last name of this drowsy character?
Winkle.
Rip Van Winkle. Right, you have $100. Whitney. Fast Forward Trivia, Famous Pairs, and a pair.
Got to go for Fast Forward Trivia for 100.
Now they're worth 100 each. In the famous 1939 film The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy utters the classic lines, "There's no place like home, there's no place like home." Name the American state which Dorothy called home.
Kansas.
That's right, and you have $250. Want to stop with 250 or go for 350?
I'll pause right there.
You'll pause again.
Yeah.
Okay, your spin, John.
Okay, come on, Jokers.
Africa, the 30s, and a pair. A joker.
I will try the 30s for 100.
On July 22nd, 1934, a famous gangster named Public Enemy Number One, nicknamed Public Enemy Number One, was shot and killed by an FBI agent while leaving a Chicago movie theater. What's that gangster's last name?
Dillinger.
Yes, right. You have $200. Whitney. The 30s, Fast Forward Trivia, and a pair.
I guess I'll try the 30s for 100.
When accepting the Democratic nomination in 1932, Franklin Roosevelt coined a phrase which would become the name of his program to bring the United States out of the Depression. What was the program's name?
The New Deal?
New Deal, right. You have $350. John.
Jokers.
Trivia, Joker. Whoa!
Hey, Jack, I'll take Fast Forward Trivia for 200.
Okay. The TV show entitled The Green Hornet always began with an upbeat composition originally written by Russian composer Rimsky-Korsakov. For $200, which would bring you to $400, complete its title, The Flight of the what?
Bumblebee.
You have $400. Want to stop at 400 or go for the win?
I will take fast forward trivia for 100.
No, you have to take it for 200.
I have to take it.
Yes,
sorry.
you decided that earlier.
Then I'll take another one.
Okay, you want to take another one for 200?
Uh-huh.
If you answer correctly, you'll win the game. If you miss it, and I can see why you wanted to play for 100, because he has 350. At 100, he couldn't go out, but you had already made that decision. You're playing for $200. Answer it, you win. Miss it, and maybe Whitney wins. The United States Postal Service gives every state a special 2-letter abbreviation. For a grand total of $1,700, what American state is represented by the letters M-E?
Maine.
You win $1,700. Congratulations, John. You're winning $1,700. And because I want to go out in the studio audience and give them a chance to win, I'll have to ask you to come back and face the devil on the next program. Whitney, this wasn't as dangerous as race car driving, but at least you're leaving here safe and sound with some nice consolation prizes. A nice hand for both players. Charlie.
Well, Jack, we're looking for Cheryl Allred. Albertus James. And Joe Del Greco. Here's your chance to face the devil.
Hello, Joe. How are you?
Hi, Jack. Very well.
Where are you from?
Westminster, California.
And you have a thing on here that says Real Sports. So what, are you a fisherman?
Right, Jack. We do a lot of deep-sea fishing in the Pacific Ocean.
Catch
Belong
much?
To an Orange County sportsman's club, yes.
Catch a lot of fish?
Well, we were out Sunday and did it real well.
That's good. We'll see if you can do it real well here by getting a high number. Okay, Joe spins. He gets 30, 70. That's pretty good. Not bad. Hello, Albertus.
How you doing?
Where are you from?
Pasadena.
And why are you wearing a sweater that says Santa Anita?
I don't know.
It's as good as any other answer. What do you do?
I'm unemployed. I'm on a dialysis machine, like a kidney machine.
I see. All right. Well, you could use some of this money, huh?
No, my wife can.
Your wife can. All right. Well, give him a spin and see if somebody can win it. He gets 30, 40. Nope, it's not going to be. Wasn't quite enough. But yeah, $70. That wouldn't be so bad. And here is Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
What are you doing here?
Visiting my family.
Yes? Having fun?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Fun. We're going to the beach and just having a good time.
That's fine. All right. We'll make Salt Lake City proud of you by trying to beat $100.
Okay, here we go.
She spins and gets 10, 20. No, it wasn't a B. You win, Joe. But you get $70. There's 50 and $70 for you. Albertus, you get $70 as well. $50 for you and 20. And I hope that'll help your wife a little bit. And Joe, you have $100 already. Now you're going to play against the devil. You get to $1,000 without seeing that devil. In addition to the 100, I'll give you another 1,000 and this gift.
It's a magnificent dining room suite. Virginia Colony by Bassett. The country-looking furniture is featured here with a charming oval table and 4 chairs, a lighted hutch with 2 glass shelves and china base, and a server with 2 doors and 2 drawers, all with a pilgrim maple finish. This game is worth in cash and prizes over $2,350.
All right, give him a spin, Joe.
Here we go, Jack.
You have 50, 25, and 100. That's 175.
He's going to go.
Okay, he's going.
Better luck in fishing, I guess.
I was going to say that's one that got away. Huh?
Or he didn't bite.
Well, at any rate, you did get $100, and that's for you. And hang in here for 1 second, Joe. Just want to remind the people across the country that if you'd like to visit our show, they're a long wait, because if you're planning to come to California sometime, please make certain that you write well in advance, because we have a fairly small studio audience. Charlie, would you tell the people who are planning to visit the Los Angeles area how they can get tickets to attend our show?
If you would like information on how to join us in the studio audience here at the Joker's Wild, drop a postcard, and please make sure it's a postcard. Drop it to the Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048. That's the Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048. Back to you, Jack.
Well, that's about it, Joe. Better luck with your fishing than you had here. And for all of us here on the Joker's Wild, we look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Till then, thanks for watching, and bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.
We're adding luggage to the Natural Triple Jackpot. Luggage by French of California is not only beautiful, it's dependable. Handcrafted of fine fabric and genuine leathers. It's designed to fit every travel need from the French company. And now the Natural Triple Jackpot is worth $26,550. Some of our departing contestants will receive. The Joker's Wild is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production. From Hollywood, here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, and welcome to the show in which, with one spin of those wheels, a contestant could win $26,550. This is the 47th day in which none of the contestants, neither of the contestants, has been able to get a natural triple, and every day we add a prize. And so on this program, if one of the players can spin a natural triple of any of the 5 categories they're playing with, they will win. I've got my staff prepared here a list for me of prizes that would, everything here, from radios and TV sets to trips to, of course, the shoes, everything gift you can imagine, worth over $26,000 just for one pull of the wheels. Boy, it could be very exciting, and maybe it will be. We have a current champion who's won a few games, and we own bonus games. So, Charlie, would you reintroduce the champion?
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash total $1,700. He's a painter who wants to be an actor, and he enjoys the theater, meditating, and swimming. John Houlihan.
Hello, John. Welcome back to the Joker's Wild.
Thank you, Jack.
You've won 2 games, or is it you won 3 games, actually. You have $1,700. The reason it's so low is that you've been beaten twice by the devil, correct?
The old devil has been showing up there, but I'm going to take care of that.
Well, you have a big rooting section out there in the audience. Your daughter is there, and your wife, and they haven't helped you so far. You meditate and you swim. Let me ask you, do you meditate while you're swimming?
No, not at the same time, Jack.
Have you been meditating since I last saw you?
No, it's actually not in the back room. I've just been sitting back there and just trying to get ready for the show. But I meditate in a more quiet environment where I'm not so busy with things coming up like this.
You don't mean this group out here are not quiet. This is a very quiet, nice group. Let's see if you can beat that devil with or without meditation. Okay, John. You've been here twice before. On the first time you were here, the devil came up on the first spin. The second time you were here, the devil came up on the second spin. This will be your third attempt, and if you're going to beat him all the way, you'll get $1,000 and these gifts.
John, here are 2 gifts to give your back a much-deserved rest. First, John, you won't have to strain your back hoisting the garage door, not when you have this convenient remote control unit. Alistair's professionally installed garage door opener system, radio controlled from the safety, comfort, and convenience of your car from Alistair. And second, John, give your back and the rest of you as well a truly soothing rest in the warmth of this prize worth more than $3,200, this wonderful home spa. A portable acrylic spa from Jericho. The Citation fits through most doorways and is a fully self-contained spa with built-in heater, filter, and pump, including thermal cover from Jericho. This Give Your Back a Rest package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,600.
Okay, John, much better luck this time.
Oh, thanks, Jack. I hope so.
First spin and he gets 100. I would suggest you stop meditating or something, because I've never seen the devil come up. That's twice he came up in the first spin out of 3 times. Well, we're going to give you a chance in a moment to play your 4th game, and maybe that will be a better one for you.
Thanks.
I think, John, that before we continue, we should point out that on the 2 or 3 shows you've been on, your daughter sitting out in the audience is wearing a symbol that obviously indicates no devil, don't come up. I suggest you have her take that shirt off, because the devil is coming up every couple of seconds right now. In any event, let's see how you do in this, your 4th game, and who will he be playing it against, Charlie?
Well, Jack, she's a high school teacher who enjoys reading, tennis, Mexican food, and going to the races. Gloria Orozco.
Hello, Gloria.
Hello.
Well, we've had a raft of teachers. John's a teacher.
Yes.
He's taught school, high school, I believe, you told me. And we had a couple of contestants on our last program who are teachers. Tell us about your teaching career.
I'm a resource teacher, and I work with kindergarten through 6th grade students and also assist teachers in their teaching of the students.
And outside of that, what do you do for fun?
Well, I like tennis and cooking, and I like to go to the races.
The horse races, you mean?
Horse races, yes.
You really enjoy that? Are you
Yes.
lucky there?
Most of the time.
I don't go out there very often, but someone, in an effort to entice me to go, they sent me some films, little films about horse racing. They're called jockey shorts. So I'll probably be seeing you out at the track.
That could be.
I'm going to show you people now the 5 categories that will be used in this game. If any one of those categories should come up in all 3 windows, you would win over $26,000 as a bonus, so in prizes. Take a look at the categories. Here they are. Choose the clues. I'll explain that in a moment. The world of music, Middle East, nursery rhymes, and religion. Hope that one of those categories comes up in all 3 windows, because that'll be a big moment, the biggest in the history of this show. Give them a spin, Gloria. Good luck.
All right. Come on, jokers.
World of music. World of music. Whoa!
I'll take World of Music for 100, please.
One more of those, and you'd be $26,000
yes.
richer. The Spanish musician named Andres Segovia was one of the world's foremost virtuosos of this musical instrument. Name the instrument.
The guitar.
You bet. $100 is yours. Good start. Game number 4, John. Good luck.
All right, jokers.
Joker, nursery rhymes, and a triple.
Hey, Jack, I'll take nursery rhymes for 200.
In the nursery rhyme entitled This Little Pig Went to Market, one little pig did go to the market, another stayed at home, while the third little pig had something to eat. According to the rhyme, what did this hungry hog have?
Roast beef.
You're right. And you know what the 5th little pig had?
None.
He went wee-wee all the way home. Score is 100 to 200. Your spin, Gloria. World of music, Joker, and Middle East.
I'll take World of Music for 100, please.
The jazz musician named Satchmo was
Jack, that's nickname.
Excuse me. The jazz musician nicknamed Satchmo was often billed as the world's greatest trumpeter. His hit songs included Hello, Dolly and When the Saints Go Marching In. What was his last name?
Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong, right. You have $200. John.
triple.
Middle East, Joker, and nursery rhymes.
Okay, Jack, I'll go with nursery rhymes again for 100.
Old King Cole was a man of simple needs. All he wished for were 3 fiddlers, a pipe in his bowl. According to the nursery rhyme, the king was a merry old what?
Soul.
Yeah, right. You have $300. Go ahead. Nursery rhymes, the world of music. Woo, you have 2 in the end windows.
Yes, I'll try World of Music for 100, please.
It is one of the largest of the brass instruments. It has the lowest pitch, and its name is derived from a Latin word for trumpet. Name this mammoth musical instrument.
Oboe?
Nope. $100 you can tell me, John.
The bassoon?
Nope. Tuba.
Oh.
Tuba. Shakespeare's instrument. Tuba or not tuba? Your spin, John.
Okay, jokers.
Middle East, choose the clues and nursery rhymes.
Nursery rhymes for 50, Jack.
Shattered after falling from a wall, this clumsy nursery rhyme star just couldn't pull himself together. When he found out all the king's horses and men couldn't help either, he really fell to pieces. Name him.
Humpty Dumpty.
Yep, you have $350. Go ahead. Nursery rhymes, Joker, and choose the clues.
I'll take nursery rhymes for 100, please.
Tom Tom, the piper's son, received a beating as his punishment for stealing something. What had been stolen by this larcenous lad?
A pig.
Yes, right, and you have $300. John.
Oh, jokers, jokers.
Religion, religion! What you say? Can you imagine? This guy has won 3 games. This is his 4th game. He had only won $1,700. It's probably the lowest amount anybody ever won after 3 games. And he has hit the biggest jackpot in the history of this show, winning overall close to $27,000, which brings his total winnings right now up to $28,250. And you know why all this happened? Because she has this on, says no devil. Would you like to hear some of the gifts you've won? A wood stove. I'm not going to. It would take us the entire program. I just give you some of them. You've won a refrigerator and a shortwave radio. You've won a set of encyclopedia. You've won watches for all of you, I think. You've won a brass wine opener. You've won jackets for most of you. You've won suits and sports coats, a washer and a dryer, an exercise system, dinner service for about 400 people, a diamond watch. You've won a rocking horse. How about that? A rocking horse for you? And golf clubs. Are you a golfer?
I am now.
You sure are now. Stereo system, men's sportswear, a recliner. You've won swimwear. You have an exercise bench, a satin bedding, cutlery, and you've won a silver coffee service, wall coverings, a rocker, dance lessons, a sunroof, your vacuum, all kinds of jewelry, a power mower, food processor, air conditioners, luggage for all of you. I tell you, I haven't even named most of the things that are on here. In addition to which, you have also continued playing here. But I think I have to say that this is one moment in the show. We've had a lot of people win a lot of money, but we've never had this many gifts. And all I can say is I'm delighted. It happened to a nice young man. This fella is a painter, and he wants to be an actor, and he's saving up money so he can be an actor, and this sure isn't going to hurt. A nice, big, tremendous round of applause for this lovely family, and we'll continue our game in just a moment. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, sweetheart.
Some of our departing contestants will receive
Sparkling Champagne, a masterpiece of good taste.
all Also by Brim Decaffeinated Coffee for flavor that's full, deep, and satisfying. Fill your cup to the rim with the rich, roasted taste of Brim. Plus, don't vacuum. From now on, electric broom with the most advanced electric broom of all. The two-motor electric broom power team makes cleaning a breeze. Also, maximum strength Cortisone 5 relieves both itching and irritating rashes. Cortisone 5 gets under your itch for soothing relief and help in healing. Use as directed. Jack, back to you.
Well, as anticlimactic as it may seem, we didn't get to the point. You pulled a natural triple, John, and so you must take a question for $200. And the interesting thing is, since you're at $350 already, if you can answer this question on religion, you'll win another game, and your winnings will go up to $28,800. And then in addition to that, you'll be then playing for an automobile in your 5th straight game. So from a fellow who was down to $1,700, you've made a dramatic upsurge. Here is the question. I might question that if you cannot answer the question, Gloria already has $300. If she can answer it, she would become the new champion. According to the New Testament, Jesus gave this apostle the keys of the kingdom of heaven. He is considered by Roman Catholics to be the first pope. For $28,800 in total, his name is Saint what?
Peter.
You win $28,800. Congratulations, John. You've won $28,800, which makes you the biggest winner in a long time. Not only that, your 5th game will be coming up. I still owe you a game against the devil, of course. As for you, Gloria, you'd have the knowledge of knowing you've been in a terrific game, and
thank you.
We're sorry you couldn't win more, but at least you'll have that knowledge. John, I'm informed that I have to go out in the studio audience and give them a chance to win, so I congratulate you again, invite you to come back to the next program to see if you can beat the devil and to win an automobile. A nice hand for both players. Well, some of the excitement has subsided, not for John Houlihan and his family, of course, but the excitement now is who's going to be one of the 3 people to come up here and face the devil. And who are they, Charlie?
Well, Jack, we're looking for Luis Carl, Debbie Calavos, and Walter Richardson. Here's your chance to face the devil.
Hello, Walter. How are you?
Good, real good.
Where are you from?
Originally from the Virgin Islands.
And where are you stationed now?
Stationed okay at Fort Irwin.
Fort Irwin, and you were a lieutenant?
Irwin.
Fort Irwin?
Right.
And you're a lieutenant?
No, I'm a warrant officer.
Warrant officer, I see. Right. And you have all kinds of medal. Have you participated in active duty?
Oh, yes, I am on active duty right now.
We're delighted to have you here. You know how to play our game?
Oh, sure.
Yeah? I thought you'd be so busy out there at Fort Irwin you'd have a chance to watch television.
I get a look at it.
Yeah, you get a chance once in a while?
Right.
Give it a spin and try to get the highest amount you can.
All right, let's go here.
He spins and gets 40, 50, and 80. That's not bad. Not too bad. Hello, Debbie.
Hi.
Where's your home?
Arcadia.
Arcadia, California. What do you do?
I'm a housewife.
Any children?
Yeah, one. 9-year-old.
9-year-old. Is she here?
No, it's a he. No, he's not here.
Oh, he's not here.
Yeah.
Where is he?
12 to be here.
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to be 12 years old. Okay, give him a spin and try to beat $80. 30, 40, 90. Yeah, a little higher. Hello, Luis.
How are you, guys?
Fine. Where are you from, Luis?
I'm from Los Angeles, West Los Angeles.
West Los Angeles?
Yes.
And where were you before that?
Before that, I was born in Puerto Rico.
I see. Why are we talking so softly? Do we have secrets, you and I? What do you do, Luis?
Well, I sell cars. I'm a salesman.
What are you taking something out to sell me?
I want to sell you a car.
Give me a car. You know, you're all out. You think you gave me a car. You know what the card says? You get a 50% discount if you come bring this car.
That's right.
No, it doesn't say that at all. Luis Carl, Trans Auto Leasing and Sales, huh? Where is that?
That's on Brand Boulevard in Glendale.
In Glendale. Okay, when I need a car, I may have to come over there, Louis.
Sure.
Meantime, you have to beat $90. Can you do that? Any salesman can do that, right?
That's right.
Okay, give him a spin, Louis.
Thank you.
Louis spins and gets 30, 50, nope, $80. You win, Debbie. At any rate, you get $80, Louis. 50, 70, and $80. That's a down payment on a car. There you go. And as far as you, Walter, you get $80. I don't know what you're going to do with your $80. What are you going to do?
Make a down payment on one of his cars.
You're going to make a down payment on one of his cars? You planning to go someplace where you can use a car?
I hope he's going to buy some gas.
Buy some gas, huh? This will buy some gas. Here you are.
Thank you very much.
And right back to you, Debbie. Debbie, you already have $90, and you're going to spin against the devil. You can stop whenever you want, of course, but if you decide to go all the way, and you get to $1,000 or more, in addition to the $90, I'll give you another $1,000 and this gift.
It's a luxurious bedroom suite, warranted by Bassett. This magnificent style offers the outstanding design of times gone by, featuring a triple dresser with 9 roomy drawers and pediment landscape mirror, a 6-drawer chest, poster bed, and nightstand. This scheme is worth in cash and prizes over $2,650.
Okay, Debbie, give him a spin. First spin gets 100, 125, and another 150. Risking 150, 50 more, 50 more. 150, 75, and 25.
Try one more.
One more, risking 525. 75, 150. She's going to stop. Okay. Here's your $750, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. I owe her 840, 750, and 90 she won before, so you have 800, 820, 840. That's it. Wouldn't you like to know if you would have made it? Why don't you spin what doesn't count, just for the fun of it. Let's see if she would have done it. 25, 100, well, it still wouldn't have been enough. But at any rate, you did win $840. And those of you watching who'd like to be a contestant on our program, here's Charlie O'Donnell to tell you how you go about it.
If you would like information on how to be a contestant on The Joker's Wild, drop a postcard, and please make sure it's a postcard. Drop it to The Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048, or call 213-277-6000. Back to you, Jack.
That's all the time we have. We'll see you. Congratulations, John Houlihan and his family. They were terrific. See you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
We're adding a computer to the Natural Triple Jackpot, the Commodore 64 computer featuring 64K memory, full-size keyboard, color graphics, sprite, sound capability, music composer cartridge, and program reference guide, all from Commodore. And now the Natural Triple Jackpot is worth $600. Some of our departing contestants will receive
drug-free Sassoon D shampoo and conditioner for dandruff flakes. No one will know you're using it. They'll only know when you're not.
Joker's Wild is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright. From Hollywood, here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the Joker's Wild. If you missed our last program, you really missed a humdinger, because finally, after I think 49 or 50 days, finally, a contestant got a natural triple. And the natural triple, oddly enough, was religion. And the man who won it meditates and prays. And he won himself over $28,000. $800 in cash and prizes, and that's where he stands at the moment. So if you missed it, you're at least going to meet the man who did it. And here he is right now. Would you, Charlie, would you reintroduce the champion?
Our current champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $28,800. He's a painter who wants to be an actor, and he enjoys the theater, meditating, and swimming. John Houlihan.
John, congratulations again.
Thank you, Jack.
Upon reflection, and I mentioned to our last studio audience that it is odd and interesting, and I think, and one must take counsel with himself to know that that which won you all that money was the category religion. Religion appeared in all three windows. Religion, religion, religion. And you are a somewhat religious man in as much as you meditate, and it all kind of ties together. And when for you and your family, prizes valued over $26,000. In addition to that, you've won extra money playing the game, and this is your fourth game, and you're going to play against the devil now, and maybe you can beat him, and then you'll play for an automobile. How do you feel? What was your feeling at the moment when the religion came up?
I felt like it was a dream. It just, everything suddenly just kind of started spinning around. I was sort of aware of the audience. But, you know, I was talking to a friend last night on the phone, over the phone, Seth, a good friend of mine in Texas, and he said to me, how do you think you're going to do? And I said to him, I think I'm going to hit that natural triple. He said, well, are you just saying that, or do you really feel it? And I said, I think I really feel it. So when it happened, it was so surprising, and yet deep down inside, it was also like, yeah, this is what I thought was going to happen, and now it's happening.
And you did say you felt like it was a dream.
A dream.
And now I want to tell you, it was. Well, you see, we really weren't on television. We were just rehearsing. And I'm only kidding. You've won it fair and square. We hope it makes you and your family happy. And the end is not in sight. Come on over here and face the devil. Peculiarly enough, you had such marvelous luck in getting the natural triple, but in the rest of the games, you've had terrible luck. The devil has come up 3 times against you. This will be time number 4. If you can avoid him this time, you get another $1,000 and these gifts.
Well, John, if you enjoy the waltz, you'll be swept off your feet by these gifts. First, John, you'll brush up your waltz steps with dance lessons at any of the more than 260 Arthur Murray dance studios worldwide. What happens in dancing happens first at Arthur Murray's. Then you'll journey to find the best waltz music, carrying your dancing shoes in this fine luggage. From Ventura, fashionable luggage in the soft manner, with digital locks, scrubbable Duravinyl coverings, wheels on the Pullman. If it's Ventura, you're rolling smartly. And finally, John, you'll hear the lilting melodies of Strauss as you waltz the night away on your vacation in lovely Vienna. You'll visit the charming beer gardens and nearby castles of Munich and Salzburg, setting for great music from Mozart to the Sound of Music. And finally, Vienna, city of emperors and waltzes, Europe's cultural showplace. You'll enjoy 10 days of old-world hospitality and beauty, provided by American Express Vacation Stores offices worldwide. We'll fly you from Los Angeles to Munich on Trans World Airlines wide-body jet. You may enjoy the excellent in-flight service, comfortable seats, delicious food, current movies, and warm hospitality from TWA. This waltz package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,050.
Give him a spin, John. First spinning ads, 100, 175. 150, 75. You still can't avoid the devil. However, that's cushioned somewhat by the fact that you are winning $28,800. In just a moment, we'll play your 5th game for an automobile. Well, the man of the hour on the Joker's Wild is John Houlihan. He won our natural triple. He has won a couple of games, few games. He's won $28,800. And this, too, will be a very important game for him. This is the 5th game. And those of you who are old Joker's Wild fans know that if any player can win 5 games in a row, they win, in addition to everything else, an automobile. So, John, play carefully, and I'll give that admonition to the player who's going to be against you. And who will that be, Charlie?
Well, Jack, he's a customer service representative for an airline, and he enjoys golf, reading novels, and playing pool. Michael Chu.
Hello, Michael.
Hi, Jack. How are you?
Your last name is Chu?
Right.
C-H-U? Tell us about your work.
Well, I book airline reservations for major airlines here.
Uh-huh. And what are your future plans?
Well, I hope to stay with the airlines for a while and then someday open up a business of my own, hopefully a restaurant.
A restaurant?
Right.
Aha, so you want to, in a restaurant, where do you plan to open it?
Well, haven't decided yet. It's a little bit off in the future.
I find that interesting that you want to open the restaurant. You said your name is Chew. I find that hard to swallow. But you do realize who you're playing against here?
I certainly do.
A man who has broken our natural triple and has over $28,800. I advise him to play very carefully in this next game because an automobile is at stake. Now, while it isn't at stake for you, Michael, for you to win is important too. Fellas, play carefully with these categories. They are stumpers, I'll explain that when we get to it, followed by initials. Then we have bestsellers, unlikely pairs, and famous people. You'll see some famous people and have to identify them. The challenger always goes first. Michael Chew, that's you. That rhymes. Michael Chew, that's you. Give him a spin.
Jokers.
Unlikely pairs, a pair, and famous people.
Jack, I'll take unlikely pairs for 100.
All right. One odd pair might have consisted of a rock singer named Rita and an American politician from the 1920s named Calvin. What's the last name they share?
Coolidge.
Correct, and you have $100. Game number 5, automobile at stake. John Houlihan, spin.
Got the triple, now I need the jokers.
Unlikely pairs, famous people, and a joker.
Jack, I'll take famous people for 100.
Look at this picture, if you will. She is young, she is beautiful, and is one of the most photographed faces in the world. What's her last name?
Shield.
Brooke Shields, you're right. And
Jack, excuse me. Jack, we cannot accept that answer.
I beg your pardon?
We cannot accept that answer.
What did you say, John?
Shields?
Oh, I don't know why we can't accept it. That's the correct answer.
Jack, that's not what I heard.
Well, John, you think you said Shields, and I thought you said Shields, but the judges may have heard it differently, so I'm going to have a little conference with the judges, and we'll let you know in just a moment, okay?
Some of our departing contestants will receive
drug-free Sassoon D shampoo and conditioner for dandruff flakes. No one will know you're using it. They'll only know when you're not.
Also, Clorette's Gum and Mints, the breath deodorant, helps your mouth's own freshening power eliminate bad breath. Costs a little more, but it's worth it. Clorette's, the breath deodorant. Okay, Jack.
Well, John, I regret to say that the judge's decision is final and firm, and they insist that you did say Shield without the S, and so we cannot give you that score. But since we've made such a discussion here about it being Shields, Brooke Shields, I obviously can't allow Michael to answer that same question, but I will give you a question in that same category, Michael, and here it is. Take a look at this picture behind me. She was one of the most influential American women of the 1970s. For $100, what's her last name?
Ford.
No, I'm sorry, that is not correct, so you gain nothing anyway. That's Rosalind Carter. Rosalind Carter. Score remains 100 apiece, but it's your spin, Michael.
Okay. Jokers.
Famous people, initials, and unlikely pairs.
I'll try initials for 50.
Okay. In both the United States Navy and Coast Guard, the letters CPO designate a high-ranking, non-commissioned officer. What do the letters CP stand for in CPO?
Chief Petty.
That's correct, and you have $150. John Houlihan, your spin.
Need some jokers.
Stumpers, bestsellers, and initials.
Okay, Jack, I'll take, I'm going to go with stumpers for 150.
Stumpers is a question that's been missed by both players in a previous game, and so it's worth $50, and because you're willing to take it, even though 2 people missed it, we add 100, you'll be playing for $150. In the Tarzan adventure movies, the Lord of the Jungle and Jane had only one son. For $150, name Tarzan's only son. Give me his name. Can't do it? You'll pick up $150 if you can tell me, Michael.
Boy.
Boy is correct, and you go to $300. And it's your spin.
Jokers.
Stumpers, joker, and a tripper.
Well, I'll take stumpers for 200.
200, and we add well, now I have to ask. He plays for $200. Okay. You're playing for $200, which would be enough to win the game, and here is the question. In the presidential election of 1972, a liberal Democrat suffered an overwhelming defeat at the hands of incumbent President Richard Nixon. For $500 and a possible victory, what's the Democrat's last name?
Johnson?
Nope. One other contestant did say...
Jack.
Oh, I can't give that away, of course. You'll win $200 if you can give me the correct answer, John.
McGovern.
McGovern is right, and you have $200. One contestant said Johnson, and one said Goldwater. Your spin, John.
Jokers.
Bestseller, Joker, and a triple.
Okay, Jack, I'm going to take bestsellers for 200.
Okay. Terror is the specialty of this best-selling author, whose frightening fables include The Dead Zone, Carrie, and Cujo, Cujo. This scribe of scare is Stephen who?
King.
You're right, for $400. Your spin, Michael.
Okay, Jokers.
Stumpers, Joker, and a triple.
Well, Jack, I'll try Stumpers for 200.
For 200. Okay. Correct answer would bring you $500. Could win you the game. Of course, if you miss it, John already has $400. That would win him the game and a car. One game is played with a deck of cards and a board consisting of 4 rows of 30 holes. During the game, you might use such terms as pegging, starter, and go. For $500 and a possible victory, name the game.
Cribbage?
Correct, and you have $500. In order to tie him, John, you have to get a double. In order to beat him, you have to get a triple or 3 jokers or some combination with the stumpers. Anything short of that, and we have a new champion, Michael Chu. Give him a spin, John.
Okay, this is it.
Initials, unlikely pairs. The game is over, and Michael, you are the new champion. Congratulations, Michael. You've won $500, and in just a moment, we'll give you a chance to play against the devil. Well, John, I think you got a bad break myself, and we will discuss this among the various producers and things and decide whether or not you should be brought back at a future time. But you didn't have all bad breaks, because you leave this program as the first man to break the longest string in the history of this days with no triples, and you take home for yourself and your lovely family in cash and prizes $28,800. Well done. Michael, I'm going to ask you to come back to the next program so I can go out in the audience and give them a chance to win. Time once again for us to take 3 people out of the studio audience, give them a chance to wage battle against the devil. And who might they be, Charlie?
Well, Jack, we're looking for Mary Jean McLean, Joseph Randazzo, and Phyllis LaRue. Here's your chance to face the devil.
Hello, Phyllis.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Whittier, California.
From where?
Whittier.
Whittier, California. Is your name spelled with 2 S's or 1 S?
2.
See how they're up on the board, they put your name and it's spelled with 1 S. It doesn't matter. I mean, you still pronounce it Phyllis, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. Like you pronounce Brooke Shield?
Shields.
Yeah, right. Okay. And what do you do in Whittier?
I'm a student.
Studying what?
Just general ed right now.
I beg your pardon?
General education.
General education. Well, for your general education, the best thing you can do now is to get a high number up on that wheel. Yeah. Give them a spin, Phyllis. First spin gets 10, 20. That's good. 120. Woo, you pull that out of the hat. Hello, Joe.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Alhambra, California.
What do you do?
I'm retired.
What did you do?
I work for the International Telephone and Telegraph Company.
Oh, did you have a good job?
Yes, I was foreman in the warehouse.
I bet you were the best dressed guy there.
Well, I always dress nice.
You sure dressed nice tonight.
Thank you.
You married man?
Yes, sir.
Do your wife like the way you dress?
Yes, she does.
She does, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, give him a spin and try to beat $120. Joe spins and gets 40, 80, 110, not quite enough. Everybody's yelling. Mary Jean, what do you have, a lot of friends here?
Yeah.
Who are all your friends?
It's my landlord and his wife and their friend.
Your landlord and friendly with your landlord? You must pay your bill on time.
Yes, I do.
And where do you pay that bill? Where do you live?
I live in Marietta Hot Springs.
Marietta. Why do they call it that? Do they have a lot of hot springs there?
They have one big one.
Have you been in it?
Well, I jogged right by it this morning. I've been in it a couple of times.
Does it do anything for you?
Not really, but it's pretty out there.
What do you do in Marietta Hot Springs?
I live there. I work in Rancho, California.
And what kind of work do you do?
I work for a French-Romanian restaurant.
Oh, what do you do in the restaurant?
I do everything. I'll greet
How you do? I'll be there very shortly. Give him a spin and see if you can make some money here, Mary Jean. Mary Jean spins. She gets 10, 20. Not very good. You are the winner, Phyllis. If you get $70, 50 and 20 is 70. That's for you. Nice going. And Joseph, you got $110. You can buy at least half a suit with that, with the way prices are these days, huh? So $110 for you. And now we go to the winner, Phyllis. Phyllis, you have $120, and now you're going to face the devil. You can stop whenever you want, or you just keep on going. If you get to $1,000 or more without seeing the devil, you'll get the $120, you'll get the additional $1,000 or more, and this gift.
It's a wonderful organ. The Lowry Fiesta home organ is an instrument the whole family will play and enjoy. Includes automatic rhythm, instrument sounds, and Magic Genie chords. A fiesta of musical fun by Lowry. This game is worth in cash and prizes over $2,750.
Sound good?
Very good.
All right, Phyllis, give him a spin. First spin is $275. Oh, that's a big one. That's $375. Go. Risking $375. 50, 75, 25.
I'm going to stop.
She said she's going to stop?
I'm going to stop.
Yes? Boy, it's her money. You're entitled to stop, so I give you $525. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 500. What do you mean, 6? 525. And in order to get here in the first place, to win, you had to win $120, which I'll give you now. 100, $120. What are you planning to do with this money?
I'm saving money to go to...
You're what?
I'm saving money for Hawaii this summer.
Hawaii?
Uh-huh.
I have a place you can go. It's even cheaper, and you can have probably as much fun. It's a place called Marietta Hot Springs, and there's a girl there that does everything. And you can have a lot of fun there. Also, you can have a lot of fun if you come visit us here in our studio. And in order to do that, we have to give you a little advice. You know, we have a fairly small studio, as I'm sure this audience will attest. And therefore, if you are planning a trip from Pittsburgh or Detroit or Cleveland or Cincinnati or Miami or wherever, and people, of course, come to Los Angeles from all over the United States, please, a lot of people think I'm kidding about this, we have such a small seating capacity that you must write in advance. So if you have a notion in your head about coming to Los Angeles and you do want to see the Joker's Wild, I'm going to ask Charlie O'Donnell once again to tell you where you write so you make sure that you have your tickets and that you can be in attendance. Charlie, if you will.
If you would like information on how to be a contestant on the Joker's Wild, drop a postcard, and please make sure it's a postcard. Drop it to the Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048. That's the Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048. Back to you, Jack.
Okay, well, Phyllis, I know you won't sleep well tonight unless you know whether or not you would have gotten a lot more money. We'll do one for fun, just for the fun of it. Just give it a spin. This doesn't count. She spins and she gets 150, 100. Oh, that would have been a big one. At any rate, it still would not have been enough. We hope you enjoy the money, and we hope that all of you who are watching will be with us on our next episode. Until then, Jack Barry saying thanks for the Joker's Wild. Bye-bye, everybody. See you very soon.
We're adding a brass bed to the Natural Triple Jackpot by Drescher, one of America's leading names in brass. A stunning design in genuine brass, classic simplicity that lends a special smartness to any decor. The look of elegance, exclusively Drescher. And now the Natural Triple Jackpot is worth $1,200. Some of our departing contestants will receive
Wash up with soap that washes on lotion. Real Jergens lotion.
Jergens Lotion Enriched Soap in the new Wildflower collection.
Also by Brim Decaffeinated Coffee for flavor that's full, deep, and satisfying. Fill your cup to the rim with the rich roasted taste of Brim. The Joker's Wild is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.